Okay. Let's see. You know what? I'm probably gonna start with like my number one. The number one thing I want to see come back, and that is the midnight buffet. People, I used to look forward. Hide it. Oh, I used to really look forward when I first started cruising. The midnight buffet was an extravaganza. It was an extravaganza. The ice carving, the fruit carving, the chocolate fountain, the midnight buffet on certain nights. I mean, they had it every night where it was a full buffet at night, but they had an extravaganza like one night of the 7 day cruise. I don't know if they had it on smaller cruises or not. They went all out, and they you couldn't touch the food. What they would allow is like a half an hour before the buffet opened, people to come take pictures. Of course, I didn't take pictures at the time. They take pictures of the buffet, and this was Carnival, and it was really an extravaganza. Started at midnight, and people would stay up to eat. Even people that didn't stay up late, they were up late to look at that extravaganza. I wish that would come back. Whether they would do it, whether the manpower was too much, whether a lot of food waste, maybe. I don't know. But I used to look forward to it, and a lot of people did. And we couldn't wait for that. You always make sure you looked at the newsletter. I forget what it's called on Carnival Capers. You used to always look. When's that night? I'm not missing that night. I'm going to the midnight buffet that night, and I want them to bring that back at least one night, even if you don't do it. Carnival with that what they call a buffet. It's late night snacks. That's terrible. That's like me hanging out all weekend long, partying, gambling, drinking, and yeah, let's hit up Taco Bell. That's what it looks like that Carnival buffet is. Don't do that to me. Have a real buffet, because a lot of times I might skip dinner for whatever I'm doing, going to a show or whatever. I might miss dinner. If you told me at 11:30 you have a full buffet, I'm not going down to the pizza place to get a pizza or a sandwich shop. I would love a full buffet. I would love a full buffet at night, but in particular, I want that extravaganza, midnight buffet extravaganza, to come back one night every cruise. Cruising Chris M, I really like watching your vision videos. Thank you, Chris. You're the one. You're the one person watching. Thank you. Just kidding, people. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go over there and watch it. Uh, I am seeing many of the crew members that were on it when I was on it. They're still working on it. I'm going back in January. A lot of them said they were leaving though. I'm still working on my videos on from Vision. I'm working on that, Chris. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to put out content as it's fresh in my mind as I do it. I'm trying to get better. Consistent. I think Yolo said it. Consistency is the key. I'm trying to be consistent, and I'm pretty consistent on the Monday at 5. I'm pretty consistent on the Wednesdays at 7. What I haven't really been consistent on is putting out videos. Whenever I get around to it, I get it out there. With these new watch hours stipulations about to come out, I'm going to try to do that more often. Cruz Bolero, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Well, you don't love the lovely pizza at the late night eats. I mean, I go up there, but as I said, it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Taco Bell's the only thing open. Let me stop there. And I know I don't. I'd rather not have that. I mean, and then at least give me like the regular pizza. You give me like that the schools, the big square pizzas. Don't do that to me. Don't give me the regular pizza. TJ says midnight buffet was nice. I need to transfer my high 8 of the old videotape or 8mm tapes so I can edit them and post. We would like to see it. The Carnival Cruise Addicts, did they show the midnight buffet? But they have some of their old school videos, and I like that flashback. I like watching the older videos, seeing what it was like and how it was. I wish I would have known the shooting skeets off the back of the ship. I wish I had known. LF McKinley with ice sculptures and carved fruit. It was beautiful. Lagisha, I don't know how long you've been cruising, but yes, it was beautiful. And they would block it off, rope it off so people couldn't go up there and like, oh, that sculpture is nice. Yeah, and take a handful of whatever it was. They blocked it off so people could take pictures. It was incredible. It was an extravaganza. People waited up to midnight to go see it. Embarkation, yes, agreed. Midnight buffet. Cruise below. I remember that they roped off the buffet. You had to stand back and take pictures. It was beautiful. It was beautiful though. Was it Royal? Royal did something like that in the beginning. They had it roped off like the welcome cupcakes or something, and I mean something like it. I mean on a much smaller scale. Just one night, half an hour, rope it off. Even if the food is not as hot as you want it to be because you had to wait half an hour to get to it, give me that experience back. Yeah, Chris, we have a lot to talk about. That is crazy. Uh-oh, did I miss something, Chris? Cruising on comps. All I want in Midnight Buffet is a section of chicken wings. Chicken wings. Real chicken wings. Not I like real chicken wings. I don't like boneless. Not cauliflower wings. Real wings. Barbecue. I would like that. Carnival Bill is better than I really was Liz. I really thought that. I'm really doing a disservice to Taco Bell because if you give me a choice of Taco Bell or that late night snack they have on, I haven't been on Carnival in a while. I'm going on the 12th Horizon ABC Islands. Be on the lookout for lives. Apparently, I'm going live every day because I need watch out. I'm gonna be on there and I'm gonna do the midnight buffet, but I did Taco Bell a disservice. I would have much rather had a Taco Bell. I can't eat that late, but I would love to record it. Yes, and that was for people who just wanted to record it. But a lot of people, I don't eat spicy foods or like tomato-based foods and things like that late at night because it gives me heartburn. Depends. I will take an antacid in a heartbeat and go ahead and have me like 10 slices of pizza. But those are some of the things that I miss as far as traditions that I wish would come back. Well, they're disrespectful. That's another topic. I really want to get on. I really want to do a topic one of these days as far as the disrespect on cruise ships, the fighting, the latest one. First of all, people, well, maybe I'll say that for another day. But if I'm on a cruise ship and somebody is all in my face telling me to get the F back and I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm not getting into confrontation. I'm not going to stand there and try to hold my ground. You can't make me move. I'm not doing it. I'm just walking away. Hopefully I'm not having been drinking. But that's my goal. My plan is to walk away. I'm on a cruise ship. Very rarely do I get in arguments. I made a mistake a couple of times and started talking politics, and the people never spoke to me the rest of the cruise. I'm not mad. I mean, but if you want to say something, I will gladly say it. But we're still friends. TJ says, I remember going to the top deck, hitting golf ball. TJ, you're getting on my subjects. But yes, that was back in the skeet shooting days. One thing they may have lost, the carvers of the fruit, ice and chocolate. I see the sculptures being made all the time. Now, would they cut back on the number of people that they had to do that? Because I'm assuming like in the buffet, it had to be several people making those sculptures. It wasn't like just one person. TJ says on MSC 2000, the very top deck was 21 plus topless if you wanted. I kind of sort of remember, like Carnival had, but as I said earlier, I was married at the time, so I never ventured to find out. But it seemed like a cruise line, and I want to say it probably was Carnival, or maybe I'm thinking resorts in Vegas. It might be the resorts in Vegas. They had the topless. To each his own. Will G, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Oh, you meant NCL. Okay. I was about to say you way ahead of the game for MSC because I mean, my goodness, where did you go? France, Italy, Spain? Where did you go to get on their ship? Yola says working full time and I'm trying to get a vlog out every Saturday is hard. I want to increase twice a week next year. Planning is everything. We will see. I'm trying to develop Yola. I'm trying to develop a plan myself as far as getting videos out. I want that schedule that I said earlier. Tuesday 6:30 Eastern time, put a video out. Live Wednesday 7 p.m. Eastern time, make sure I'm live. Monday 5 p.m. Eastern time, make sure I'm live. But I do want to throw another video in there. I don't know if I want to set time for that. My plan will be able to my plan will be to walk away too. Hopefully, my fist plans follow suits. Oh, we're talking about yes, yes, yes. Yes. Najuma Brown, welcome in. Thank you for being a member, Najuma Brown. I appreciate it. Good to see you again. I've seen you around on some of these YouTube streets. Tripping with R&B, Robbie and Beta, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Bill, and everyone in the chat. Embarkation Nation. I thought Carnival also did a topless. I kind of thought I remembered the toplessness in Carnival back in the 90s. I don't know about when it stopped, but again, nothing that I was really interested in. That'd be I could have that conversation one of the late night talks with Tanya. Event yours. Me and a guy had words on my Mediterranean cruise last year. He started it, but I finished it. We were at the Texas Hold'em game. Oh, I play blackjack. I do try to calm people down. If you know how to play blackjack, you're not worried about what somebody else is doing because it doesn't hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. It helps you as much as it hurts you. If you know blackjack, you don't argue with anybody at the table. But I have seen people get heated because somebody took a hit when they weren't technically supposed to. If you play basic strategy, they technically weren't supposed to do that. But no, I'm not getting heated with anybody. Mr. Bucket List says, I love how Celestial Cruises still does that. Ice sculptures live in front. Celestial Journeys. I went on there and they did that. But there was, you know what? It might have been like a Journeys cruise on Carnival. That's where I kind of remember it. Crossing the Equator, they seem like they made an ice sculpture. But yes, Celestial Journey. And it's that Celestial Cruise Line is one of those old school cruise ships that I like. Will G, I just finished watching a few Pier Runners. Oh, wait, here comes another one. Nude. Well, not nude, topless. Topless. YOLO. Everybody saying hello. Women's rights are women's rights, period. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Have a certain area. I mean, I do have respect for the children. I'm not against it, which I'm surprised that was a bigger thing on Virgin. I'm surprised it wasn't a bigger thing on Virgin. I've been on 10 cruises now and got to say, I don't know if I want to see any nudity with the vast majority of the current cruise clientele, and that includes myself. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You can go on some of these cruises and they have like the nudist beach. You wouldn't. You're not missing out on anything. In your head, it sounds good, but you wouldn't. There is no Baywatch beach that's a nudist beach that I know of. It might be that I know of. Foodie says, you're making me think of Kenny Rogers' song of the Gambler. I've only had one craps table issue, but my ex handled it. Nope. We're going to walk away. I'm not arguing. If you want to speak, I still speak. I'm done. I'm not arguing on a cruise ship. If something I don't like, I walk away. I don't get myself involved in that. And that's why, when I go to the casino, I drink if I'm playing like slot machines or something like that. but I kind of limit my drinks. And if I'm at a table interacting with other people, I really don't drink. I shouldn't say I don't drink because you might see me. I might have a cognac that I'm sipping on, and yeah, no, I'm not arguing with anybody, especially over that. The Z Show, welcome in, Z, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, and congratulations on your 40th school reunion. I'm at the bottom. Okay, well, let's go on to the. Since I made it to the end of the chat, what's my other topic that I had? I'm trying to see what order I had them in. The Midnight Buffet was my first one. This one is going to surprise people, but this is one that I wish they would bring back, and it's going to touch. Was it Rebecca? I forget who said it, but it's going to touch on somebody touched earlier as far as formal night and the lobster. I think they still have the lobster. You can get the lobster and steak or filet mignon, probably. I think so. But this is going to shock people. I want them to bring back formal night the way that it used to be, where formal night meant everybody dressed up. Not everybody, majority of people dressed up. I know that's telling you how to dress, and you don't. Some people don't want to do it. I'm fine with that. Don't go to the main dining room. Let the people in the main dining room dress to the hilt around everybody else that's dressed to the hilt, having their lobsters and filet mignon and beef Wellington. Let them enjoy that one moment of sophistication. I know everybody has rights. I want, offer it, even if it's like just one of the dining rooms. If there's some way to maybe, I don't know how you would do it. Some of the ones maybe with different floors. Some of the older ships have different floors. The newer ships have different dining rooms. Well, maybe on one of the dining rooms, have that as dress up only. Gentlemen, wear a tie. And I don't like doing it, people. I don't know how often I would do it, but it felt that made cruising feel special at the time. And I would love for that feeling to come back. I would love for people, and if I feel like that and I really don't like it a whole lot, I can imagine how other people would feel as far as, hey, I'm dressed like I'm going to a prom, to a state dinner, I'm dressed like that. And at the table to the next to me is a guy with an old beat up pair of pants. Ooh, with old pair of beat up pants on. I mean, and I know it doesn't matter. I mean, don't let that affect you. It's just the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere that creates it. That's why people like Virgin. You're going to a show, no screaming kids. I mean, you can sit there and watch a show, still have the screaming kids in the background. You can still, I can still hear the show. It's just I got to block that noise out. But that's one of the things. And when who said it? It made you feel fancy back then, all dressed up. Yes, and don't get me wrong. I know you can do it now, but it doesn't mean as much. You got some people dressed like they're going to a steak dinner, and then you have other people in cutoff shorts and t-shirts walking down the hall taking pictures. And I would prefer to go back to the way that it used to be. It used to be that's the only time the cameras came out. They didn't have cameras every night set up, so that it used to be that way. And that was those elegant nights were special. They're not elegant nights aren't special anymore. They're not special. And picture night, that's every night. They're not, it's not special anymore. The only time they had picture night was elegant night, and everybody was dressed to the hilt and everybody wanted the picture taken. I loved it. I wish they would bring that back. Ryan, I think I saw Ryan. Ryan coming in the house. Welcome in, Ryan. The Cam fam, welcome in. Trisha Set Sails. Welcome in, Trish. I love Elegant Night, or whatever they call it on various cruise lines. I love it. I love it. Will G had filet mignon last night for formal night in my polo shirt, shorts, and flip flops. Yes. I mean, I know it didn't affect anybody. I miss the good old days that going to elegant night and you had to actually dress, and it felt elegant. That's why it's elegant night. You want casual night? Well, have casual night. If you want everybody first night of the cruise, wear shorts, whatever you want to in a dining room. Uh, I generally, uh, when I go to the like the especially restaurants, I put on like a collared shirt and a pair of Dockers. And I just don't like the come as you are. I think that's more of like what Margaritaville at Sea kind of does. And Carnival, I mean, it's kind of dropped off. I wish Carnival would go back. I wish all these cruise lines would go back to that. And if you don't want to dress up, fine, just go someplace else. Let the people have their moment. Tris, what? I bought two new dresses for my next cruise. Some people like elegant night. There's Ryan. Honestly, Mel and I used to really get into that. Then when we first started cruising, but now I'm just on vacation. We'll dress up. If you call long khakis and a button-down shirt, I'm like that too. The only thing I'm saying is, and which is why I wish they would have two dinners. If you don't want to dress up, go over there and don't dress up. Go have two dining rooms. Dining room number one is for people that want to dress up, and then dining number two is for people that don't want to dress up. Because I know it technically it doesn't matter, but if you're go to a wedding and go in flip flops and a t-shirt, you they're still getting married. But everybody else is all dressed out in tuxedos and stuff like that. I mean, just some things are just to me out of place. And I just let the people who want to dress up have their moment. And every now and then I would dress up and go take a picture and do that. So that's all I'm saying. This I told you this might be an unpopular opinion. This is my opinion. There are no wrong opinions here. I wish they would bring it back. But I do want, people that don't want to do it, I want them to have their time. I want them to have their time where they have good food. But this is the problem. A lot of cruise lines now, they serve the good food. They serve it all on elegant night. So if you don't go that night, well, you don't get filet mignon. You don't get the lobster. Have a lobster day and filet mignon for the regular people. So anywho, my 2 cents on that topic. Even the food seemed more fancy. Well, that was when the lobster and steak. It was. It was top notch back in the day. The beef Wellington was like on the second elegant night. I always look forward to having a beef Wellington. It was, but it was a special. It was meant to be a special night. That's why it's elegant night. If you don't have elegant night, just have come as you are dinner, and you can dress up every night if you want to, or you can come in shorts if you want to every night. Why have an elegant night if it doesn't mean anything? And I'm not a big dress up guy either. I mean, so don't get me wrong, but on elegant nights, very rarely do I go to the main dining room unless I'm at least in dress pants and a collared shirt. That's the least I would wear if I'm going in there for formal night. But even that feels like I used to take a suit all the time on a cruise with me, just for those moments. Carnival used to have a tuxedo rental place. They probably made it the candy shop now. It used to be a tuxedo rental place where guys, I don't know about women, guys could go in there and rent a tuxedo. And that's how big these formal nights used to be. I miss those days. I really do miss those days. And I didn't do it all the time. Big Family Expedition, welcome in. How my day is going fine. Everybody speaking. I agree. Elegant can be restrictive, but I don't like the come as you are either in the dining room. I like my clothes and I don't mind showing them off, but not too formal. Well, I just be better than just casual on on elegant night. And because I do want the people that take it seriously like they used to enjoy that night. I mean, but now, elegant night, it used to be a night where you everybody had the dresses on it and it was like a fashion show. Well, now you have tuxedo guy here, you have short guy there, you got the kid in the swimsuit there. It to me, that takes away from the atmosphere. I'm not picking on the kids either. I mean, adults wear the swimsuits too, but don't. Everybody saying hello. Trisha says, "Be right back." For formal night, couldn't they just ask you to in the app if you will be dressing up or not? And if you aren't, and the MDR is multi-level, just go to those that aren't dressed up. Well, that's Chris. I mean, that would be my answer. I don't know, but I don't know if there's enough space because I don't know. You'd have to know the numbers. I guess the app would help. But they have separate dining rooms. Like this one night, formal wear is over here, non-formal wear is over there. But you have to make sure that everybody can eat. So I don't know how much space, how many people want to dress up or not dress up. I don't know how they would do it. Unless you want to be over the top formal. There's a lot of people do. Dark Fame, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. I'm waiting for you to say, "Get off my lawn." Get off my lawn. People really think I'm that guy. I love when people talk to me and it's like I'm just happy go lucky and just ha ha ha. But they really expect, "Hey, you're not angry. Angry about what? I'm on a cruise. What could I possibly be angry about?" But you have to entertainment. People, I have to entertain people. But I will tell you what's on my. But that's you. You'll get mad quicker than I will because you'll ask me my opinion about something. Formal night. If you're not dressed up, don't go. You'll get mad before I get mad because honestly, I don't care what you do. You knock yourself out. If the cruise line accepts it, fine. I'm just telling you what I like. When they started charging for one suitcase, I lost interest in actual formal night. When they started charging for one, who charges for one? You mean on the cruise or an airline? I lost interest in the actual formal night, but I do wish they would have a gala for people. I haven't, Vicky. That's a great idea. A gala. Have a gala. Have the. Where could you have it at where it's large enough? I would say the main theater, but it might not, it's not you're walking, it's trying to sit down in the little chairs. Have a gala. If they could open up one of the conference rooms or something and have a gala. Brilliant idea, Vicky. Have a gala. Next time when I go on Carnival, I'm going down there and when they send me the survey, have a gala. Vicky said have a gala. I'm going to tell them that. Because I think they would like that. I think people would go to that. I think people would love to go that where everybody in there is dressed up in their formal dresses, in their tuxedos and in suits and stuff like that. I think they would like to have their own private area because you can do it now. They do the masquerade like on a Firenze, probably Venezia. I haven't been on that yet, but Firenze, a masquerade where you have people really dressed up nicely, but they weren't separated. They were really dressed up nicely. Excuse me, blue jean guy. Do you mind stepping out the way so I can take a picture? I mean, so yes, have a gala in the conference room. How would you get the chairs in there and tables? But we got to work on the ideal, Vicky. Everybody say hello, hello. Travel, yes, we see the downgrade in dress matches the food downgrade. I kind of believe that also. Royal no longer even presents lobster butterfly style. Wow. I don't eat seafood, but I thought they all did. And you have to scrape the overcooked thing out of the shell. It definitely is a money thing. And that's when the elegant night was always that night where they went overboard, where it felt like a specialty restaurant with the perfect lobster tail, with the perfect steak, with the beef Wellington. It felt elegant. The whole dinner felt elegant. You felt like you were somebody, and pictures out people out here taking pictures. And when they started getting cheap on the food, not the cheapest. I mean, I'm not losing weight on a cruise, but when they started downgrading the food, and it started going away. And as I said, I don't go into because the food, it wasn't the steakhouse food. I'm a steak and potato guy. The steakhouse food was what they served on Elegant Night, and it felt to me. It felt special. The Elegant Night doesn't feel as special to me anymore, and that's why I don't really care if I go or not. Carnival Cruise Addicts, thank you so much. I haven't gotten down to it yet, but thank you so much for the super chat. I'm gonna get down there in a couple of seconds. Everybody saying hello, Najuma Scott. I 100% agree with that. Travel, yes, we see. Yeah, the food. A lot of the food in the main dining room. I don't look forward to going to the main dining room that much. And when I go on a 7-day cruise, I may go in there twice, maybe. Because the food is not special anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, and I'm just getting into Royal Travel. Yes, we see has opened my eyes up about a lot of things about Royal, and Royal is doing the same thing Carnival did. You know, we have you don't hear about it as much, but we have too many diamonds. We have too many diamond pluses. That you're cutting out the pinnacle. You're making them share the pinnacle. 700 days at sea. You're infringing on them. Stop it. And now you're offering like double the cruise points. People eventually all that catches up to you, and it sounds good. It gets more money in their pockets right now, but trust me, it's going to catch up to Royal. MSC matching everybody. How long do you think they can keep giving out the benefits to everybody that matches them? I'm diamond in Hilton. I'm diamond on Carnival. I'm diamond on this group. Everybody's diamond. They can't treat everybody special. If Scott says it the best, if everybody is special, nobody's special. Not quite those words. They can't keep it up. They can't keep it up. It's going to catch up to them. And I'm trying to just enjoy with the little bit I have. And Travel, yes, we see, they listed all the things that happened. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't have that. Yeah. Oh, this didn't happen. Oh no, the gambling, the Casino Royale. What back then you could for your prime cruise, you could pick almost any cruise you wanted, but now they have a list. All that inviting everybody in and making everybody special, it's going to catch up to everybody, and you're not going to be special anymore. And you're not going to like it. But you can't miss what you never had. And like with Royal, I'm just learning. But on this third time being diamond on a Royal cruise, I went on the cruise. Oh, by the way, we have too many diamond pluses, and we have too many diamonds. So between the hours of, was it 5 and 8? Yeah, if you're not diamond plus and above, you can't come into the Crown Lounge, the Diamond Lounge. Huh? I can't go to the Diamond Lounge. I was hurt. I felt humiliated. Maybe I can sue him for it. No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to sue anybody. Remember the rental special dining? You can make money. The main dining room, but Vicky, it's more to they took the quality of the food down. Let me see. Everybody saying hello. I know I'm missing stuff. Gotta go. Will G has to go. Will have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening on the cruise. Ryan says, I remember that on Carnival, Bill I actually used to rent tuxedos occasionally from them as a way to save packing space. It was a perfect way. It was a perfect idea. You didn't have to pack your dress up clothes. The Captain's Gala. That was it. That's another one. But that kind of goes on with that whole Captain Night, Captain Gala. But everybody was dressed up. It was special. The champagne was flowing. The Captain's Gala is another one that I wish they would bring back. A true gala, a true specialty event. People, if you haven't already hit the like button, I'm sorry, plug. If you haven't already hit the like button, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot to the channel. And apparently I need retention rates, people. Retention rates. That's we're driving the watch hours Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Me and Scott, we're going to talk about it. If you're going to if you're going to dress up for the main dining room on Carnival, it would be nice if they were tablecloths. Here lately, the cruises I've been on had tablecloths. Didn't Carnival have tablecloths? Maybe not. I'm going on Carnival soon. Soon. Trisha saying blanket hello to everybody she missed. Cruising on Crumps. I don't dress up. I don't even own the clothes to dress up. I'm going to have to buy a suit when I die to get buried in. No, get buried in whatever you want to. You don't have to. But just don't be that guy. My opinion. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't be that guy and go. Everybody else is in tuxedos and going there in blue jeans and a shirt. Don't be that guy. Here it is. Whew, I got to it. Carnival Cruise Addicts, tux fun for your next formal night. And Chris, that might be a spin on a slot machine. Well, if a special occasion, but like my family, we all get together and we all go on a cruise. We all want to take a picture. Yes, I will dress up. Yes, I wouldn't mind renting a tuxedo and taking it with me. It gets more expensive with the airlines, but for something like that, a special occasion, I would gladly do it. And Liz, maybe that's what's going to happen with the tuxedo fund. Hold on, let me find. I got something down here. So I think. Okay, which one do I want to play? Not that one. That one. All right. Super chat. How about we do this one?
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it, Liz. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the channel. We appreciate it. Not expected, but we appreciate it. I mean, and it's the same thing with the YouTube program. I don't make enough money off of it to really sweat whether I keep it or not. I do plan on keeping it. I'm competitive, and when I say I'm competitive, if they're going to raise that up, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to reach that goal just because, and I'm nearly there. It wouldn't take much of a push to get me to where I would have to be, the 8,000 watch hours. I went and looked at it, and I slacked off because I stopped really putting out videos. Let me take that off. But I do, Liz, thank you again for the super chat. I do miss the I messed up by not being consistent, putting out content, not worried about so much as far as retention on my channel. I was a slacker. I admit to it. And all this is going to do is push me to be a better content creator, do things more with a purpose. I mean, I put out videos. I put out like one video from one cruise, a whole cruise, 7-day cruise. I put out one video, the embarkation video. And that's on me, but because I'm not putting the content out. And that's probably people like me, they're probably trying to either push me out or push me to do better. Shireen, welcome in, welcome in. For those that don't know Shireen is me and I, mother and mother-in-law. Welcome in, I appreciate it. Formal nights would be beautiful on a cruise like back in the day. Very elegant. It would be. It would be. And that's what we were talking about, Shireen, as far as having like a gala where, okay, everybody doesn't want to do it, but this gala, we got this gala where everybody's dressed to the hilt. Everybody's coming on and going someplace where they're with like-minded folks. TJ says, I still go to the MDR on formal night solo. I want my lobster. People do it. That's why you used to go. I would dress up to get the filet mignon. I used to dress up just to get that. Not so much now. Foodie has been a member for 13 months. Wow. One of us is getting, Vicky. I feel it all the time. I'm telling you, that's why I don't like these bigger ships. They have everything you would possibly want, but I like the older ships. I'm from one end to the other quickly. I can go sit down here by a window, sit there all day and not be bothered. I like the older ships. The cruise tubers, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Travel, yes, we see. Yellow, if you pay 60 grand for a suite, whoa, Royal, you were smoking the good stuff. Rockstar suites for 5 or 6 cruises. Yeah, though that I'm not paying that much money. I'm not paying that kind, nowhere near that. Bill, like everything else cruising has devolved. It has. It has. And I would like to see it change. And it's a money grab. But if it's a money grab, pay a little bit more. Take this off. Pay a little bit more and give the people value for their dollar. You know, they want to keep nickel and diming everybody for everything, but you're not truly getting value. I'd still laugh. I still laugh at Virgin Voyages. You know, Sailor Loot. Is that the one? Bar tab. Bar tab is the one. Bar tab. All you're doing is buying your drinks straight up. I don't keep your bar tab. Well, if I know what I'm going to drink, give me the smallest bar tab because I don't want to. For those that don't know, on Virgin, you have a bar tab. A bar tab is just basically you can only use that at the bar. No place else. Can't use anything else at the bar. If I bought $300 bar tab, so I had $300 to spend at a bar, it's my $300. They give me $300. They will give me, let's say, $50 in my bar tab. So instead of having $300, I have $350 now to spend at the bar. Well, people, that's 1 or 2 drinks. The kicker is, and I don't mind if paying for my drinks, I don't mind. The kicker is, if I don't spend that, I don't get it back, and I can't spend it on the ship. That's where they get me. I'm not a big drinker. I mean, if you drink a lot, or if you have friends that drink a lot and you go buy them drinks and stuff like that, have at it. I'm going on there, not the biggest drinker, and if I make friends on the ship, oh, I'll buy you a drink. I'm up here buying, bottles of Moet towards the end of the cruise because I have my bar tab. I still have, $100 in the bar tab last night. So anyway, that I don't know where I was going with that story, but that's something. That's a topic for another day. JJ's Adventure. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, my friend. Cruiseaholics Anonymous. Welcome in. Appreciate you being a member. I know it's late, but I'm still gonna try to continue a little bit of this. The attitude of some of the Pinnacles is wild. I'm gonna give it to them. I mean, you spent 700 nights, or you have 700 points on as Pinnacle. You should walk around with your nose stuck up in the air. I mean, don't curse me or nothing like that. But yes, they deserve to get into the shows early. They deserve to have their own dining room. They deserve to get free Wi-Fi. They deserve. I mean, when you say attitude, I'm not really sure exactly what you mean by their attitude, but they deserve it. I mean, that's an impressive number. I went to my first top event on Royal, and looking at some of the people and the amount of cruises they've been on or nights they've been on, that the 200 or 300 nights on Carnival and 400 nights, it pales in comparison to some of these people. And they welcome in the new Pinnacle members. That's 700 nights on Royal, people. That's no easy feat. That to me, that's no easy feat. I mean, can it be done? Yeah, of course it can. I think we have a Pinnacle in the chat, but I think I not once on any cruise. I only really paid attention the last couple of cruises because I was diving. I've never saw the Pinnacle people. They never stood out. I would have more gruff from people from the diamonds on Carnival. I'm pushing for a ship conveyor belt. If they're going to make them bigger, Yes, the moving stepway. You got an escalator heading down to the casino on Icon. Anyway, yes, I would like something like that. Something moving. Everybody saying hello, hello. Yella D, welcome in. Probably I think I spoke earlier. Agreed, a money grab. Yes, it is. Travel with Josiane, welcome in, welcome in. If I didn't speak earlier, the dining package, drink package depends on the cruise and the ports and how late you are in port. I don't eat enough the specialty restaurants for the dining package. I don't drink enough for the drinking or the drink package. Yeah, it would all depend on how much you drink and things like that. Everybody saying hello. Law Jones, welcome in. Law, appreciate you being in here. Travel, yes, we see. Love the bar tab. Last few days, everyone is buying you. Exactly. If you don't drink on a cruise on a Virgin ship, wait till the last day. Everybody is buying shots. Hell, round on me. Because why? Because all that money that they put in there, they thought they were going to drink. Is out the window. So the last day or two, people are your best friends. I was doing that too. Anyway, anybody want to drink? A drink? Anybody? But yes, I remember when Carnival didn't have a drink package. Our drink tab was hefty. I didn't drink that much, I didn't have casino offers back in the good old days. I'm not going to do a bar tab if and when I go on Virgin Voyages. I like a drink, but I'm just fine buying one at a time. It was, to me, it was fine. I'm not a big specialty coffee drink and all that. Can you use bar? You probably can use bar tab for that coffee, probably. But I'm not a big member of that. I'm sorry, member. I'm not a big fan of that. I said member because something popped up here, and I'm not down there yet. I'm trying to wait till I get down there. All travel styles, formats, destinations have evolved. Corporations have pretty much bought up everything, and corporations are going to do what they do: lower staff and quality of service to cut costs. It is. I mean, that's the capitalistic way. How much money can I make off this cruise, off these people on the cruise line? And that's why the loyalty programs are changing. That's why the gratuity rates are going up. That's why the food quality has gone down. That's why, hey, you want something good? Virgin Voyages, I always had a problem. Travel, yes, we see uses a VPN, and they say that they had no problem with the Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi they promised. I was barely able to open up Facebook. Paid $180. I'm back in business, baby. I'm on like everybody else. So I basically just pay for my Wi-Fi. A port intensive med cruise with late days. I would never. No, I would never. YOLO. If you ever go like to Europe, Mediterranean, whatever, and you have 7 days, you have 6 ports, they're late night, I would never buy the drink package. Never. Travel says even Pinnacles can't stand the rocking Pinnacles. I got to run into some of these Pinnacles. It doesn't mean you. Yes, it does. You deserve it, but it doesn't mean you have servants and gives you the right to be rude and disrespectful. I haven't run into them yet. I'm curious because I wouldn't really back down. I just don't see it. Well, I'm taking your words because you guys have been on there a lot more than I have. Again, trying to get down to the bottom. Hello, everybody saying hello to Law. New member in the house. Welcome in. Janet DC, welcome in. Appreciate it. Okay, I've got it up there. Thank you for becoming a member of the Strong Crew. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I have something for that. It's an oldie but a goodie. I am going to play that one more time. I'm going to take that off, and we're going to try that one more time. DC, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for joining the strong crew. Strong members of the strong crew. I just put a video up there. More than likely, I'm gonna make it a regular video. It's a room tour, a hotel tour of a room in Baltimore. I really enjoyed it. I stopped doing those room tours. See, I gotta get back on the bandwagon of making content about everything like I used to when I first started. I slacked off, people. I really slacked off. But I did one, and if you're a member right now, you can go check it out. Check it out now. I don't know when I'm going to make it available for everybody, but it is. And I actually edited the video. So, Sea Lake Journey, welcome in, Chet. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, my friend. Yep, saying hello, hello. You know, when the Pinnacle went to status match on Celebrity, the Celebrity Zenith complained and called them hillbilly. Wow. I've heard Celebrity. I'm afraid I might not fit in Celebrity. I mean, they might. I want to go have a cigar. It's like, well, excuse me, sir. You have to come in here with a smoking jacket. You can't just. You're not just walking in with a t-shirt on. So wow. And had them tossed from officer lunch. I bought bottles of wine at dinner and shared around the table. Yeah, when I have a bar tab I can't do anything with, I'm sharing with everybody. I bought a shot of cognac. It was like XO. It was one shot was $60, $70. It was just a shot of cognac because I hadn't been drinking. I drank free in a casino, so I wasn't really using my bar tab. So I had to start using it. Everybody has Vicky says, everybody has a hangover on disembarkation day. I'm trying to just get down to the bottom. Okay. Everybody saying hello. They're going by the surveys, Bill, to see what they can get away with. What are the people complaining about? Yeah, but they know. They try to see how much they can get away with. And can we live with this group getting mad? That's what Carnival, they made a business decision. Take everything away from Platinum. Can we live with the fallout from that? And they made the decision, yes, we can. And we'll see September 1st, which they still haven't rolled out. Like, here's the plan. This is what you get. I'd like to see a list of, what do diamonds get? What do platinums get? What do you get with these points that you're talking about that I'm earning and stuff like that? What, don't give me an example of, well, you can get this or you can get that. Give me the list of exactly what I can get. We're 2 weeks away. We're 3 weeks away. Give me the exact list. Anyway. The cruise tubers. You can't see me, but I'm dancing on to the music. Appreciate it. Honestly, the masters deserve top billing. 500K through. I don't know how they become masters. JJ's Adventure. Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate it. Why didn't it pop up? Oh, maybe it did. Maybe, okay. Yours did pop up. Got it. I didn't see that pop up. I thought that was still the cruise tubers. But JJ's Adventures, welcome in. Welcome to the strong crew. I appreciate it. And I don't have members only. I only have the one. Scott, help me out. No, don't help me out. I'm a big boy. I can do it myself. But let me go ahead and play that for you again. It really means a lot to me. And people, I am going to get better with my my content for members. It's going to be more of I want to create more like lives for you guys. What's going on with the channel? What my thought process is? What I'm thinking about? What I want to do? Because one of the things that I'm going to do, I was on this last cruise I went on, and Pete from Cruise Life 22 uh, told me about a French martini, and I went on a hunt to find a French martini. Watch the video tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Watch the video tomorrow. You'll see whether my quest did I fulfill the quest. Anyway, probably got an idea. And TJ also said, "Oh, today is National Tequila Day. Welcome to National Tequila Day." Well, that dang it, I had to go find some tequila. So, what I'm going to start doing every cruise I take, starting September 12th, I'm coming to you guys, and you guys tell me what you want to see me drink. What drink do you want me to have the bartenders make, and that I will drink that on air. But that's going to be the new thing. So whatever the YOLO had a espresso. I forgot it already. YOLO. I'm gonna need you to. I want that one, but I wanted whatever drink you want me drinking. My goal is to go around the ship and find that drink. And doesn't have no matter, I like cognac, just straight cognac. That's really doesn't really sell much. But if that's what somebody wants, I can do that for you. But for people that have a drink they want to see me try, whether it's a Foster's beer or something like, not Foster's beer, but no, whatever you want to see me try to drink or try that particular drink, that's going to be something I'm start doing it for every day of the cruise. It's going to be Warm Strong Adventures drink of the day. I don't know. I got to work on the title for it, but it is going to be something like that. And that's for the next video. So get with me as far as either Facebook Messenger, get with me, email warmstrongadventures at gmail.com, Instagram. Just reach out to me on their messenger, and I will make a list of the drinks, and I will go down them. And every day, I think this is a 3-day cruise, so I need 3 drinks by September 12th, people. 3 drinks that you want me to drink that you think I haven't heard of or that's unique. As I said, I'm not the biggest drinker, so a lot of the mixed drinks that people come up with, I did have a cucumber sunrise. Somebody was a big Murph. Somebody was talking about a cucumber sunrise. I did try that. That was from the first time I heard about that was from Huddle Adventures, and cucumber sunrise, and that was from the Alchemy Bar. It was a very good drink. But just the word cucumber sunrise, I thought it was going to be disgusting. So. Well, DC, you tell me what drink I can buy and give you a toast. Let me know. It can't be in the chat because I can't. I won't be able to keep up with it in the chat. I'm not going to stop and start writing stuff down. But just send me a quick email, a text, or whatever you want to do, and I will definitely do the drink of the day for you. More to see. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Made it home early. I'm probably way over. That's me. Apparently, I just feel like talking. Oh, there it is. Hold on, YOLO. I'm gonna make you the exception because normally I wouldn't write something down, but that particular drink is something that I really want to try. Orange espresso. That's simple. Why can't I just remember it, man? I really am getting old. Espresso martini. I really do. I really do want to try that one. I can't wait. Matter of fact, that might be my first drink when I get on Carnival. If they make it, I'm going to tell them what the ingredients are. Hey, can you make it? And go to the Alchemy Bar and have them whip that up for me because it looked delicious. But welcome in. More to see. Thank you guys for being members of the channel. If I didn't say that, Danny D, welcome in. Thank you for being a member of the channel and also a great moderator. I appreciate it. Drink. I need a name for that segment of my video. Drink of the day, drink of the cruise, drink of the day, because I'm gonna do it every day. Every day is gonna be a different drink. I need a name. Trisha says that sounds fun, Bill. I do that, but be my luck. Someone would have me drinking an espresso martini or a Bloody Mary at Pig and Ink. I'm I don't like gin, but if that's what people want to see me drink, I will do that. Um, I never had a Bloody Mary. I'm not giving people ideas. I'm not giving people ideas. Uh, Vodka and Red Bull. That was back in the day, TJ. Back in my younger days, vodka and Red Bull. Yes, okay, just send it to me. Well, TJ's gonna be on the same. He's gonna be on the same cruise. We're gonna do. TJ, get ready. Shay, if you're in here, Shay's gonna be on there. Paul's gonna be on there. I think Liam's gonna be on this cruise. We're gonna do the drink of the day, 12th, 13th, and 14th, MSC Seashore. We might even do one of those live. But TJ will be there. He'll do that. TJ, if that's what you want to do, YOLO. You don't like that? That was a drink back in the day. What ship? We're going on MSC Seashore, September 12th. Sell date. Cruise Tubers, Bill sent you a message on Facebook. You never. I will look. I will look. Cruise Tuber. The one thing on Facebook, I normally go to my main Facebook page that I always keep up is Bill Armstrong. I know it wouldn't let me change my main page to Warmstrong Adventures, so I created like a Warmstrong Adventures page. I also am a travel agent, so I created a page for that also. So you'll see three things: Bill Armstrong main page is always up. I'm always looking at. You'll see Warmstrong Adventure, which is just like my YouTube page for people on YouTube, but I don't look at it as much as I should. And then the travel page, which I very rarely do that. So I will look. I'm not sure which one you sent it to, DC, but I will look. I use that, but I didn't see it because I did check everything today and I didn't see anything. Give them something good, guys, not that nasty stuff. I would appreciate it. But if it's on this MSC cruise coming up, yeah, just make sure TJ's going to have one, Shay's going to have one, Paul's going to have one, and if I can talk Liam into it, Liam's going to have it. So just don't, hey, we're going to get Bill. If you get me, you get them all, is what I'm going to try to do. Everybody's YOLO is saying hi. Flavored vodka with Red Bull, a wide awake drunk. TJ, it is. It didn't have to be flavored. It didn't even have to be flavored vodka. Back in the good old days, my hubby is a vodka tonic drinker, and only tries the cucumber sunrise and liked it. I didn't think I would like it. I think, as I said, Huddle Adventures, they said, hey, you got to try it. You got to try it. Okay, I will. No, my worst enemy. No, not chocolate milk. But Chet, if that's what you want, I will go to the buffet and get a chocolate milk. I definitely could do that. Orange, Danny D. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? How old are you, Danny? That joke was when I was at elementary school. That's a oldie but a goodie, Danny. The cruise tour was on my. Oh, hold on. Cruiseaholics Anonymous. Cruise tour was on my OMG, DC. I'm seeing this new creator applying for the YPP. Will need 8,000 qualified watch hours, and yeah. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Carnival Cruiseaholic Anonymous. Me and Scott, we're going to go over some of this. Might not be the most detailed one because there are people that are studying and might understand it a little better than we do, but we're going to talk about that. But yeah, but all that means is get on your horse because my understanding is you're going to be grandfathered in. Get on your horse, get those 4,000 watch hours now, and you'll be grandfathered into the program. So it's just like Carnival. They would go doing those double day promotions and stuff like that. Get on your horse, get those 4,000 watch hours until well, before February of next year, and get grandfathered in. But that doesn't mean you stop. You have to keep going. See, this is getting the watch hours and getting the subscribers. That's just the beginning of it, people. So, but yes, if you're going for that 4,000 watch hours, I would do everything in my powers to try to get them in by February of 2027. Everybody saying hello. Tell them to call Presente on Venecia. That's the name of a bar, and I'm probably missing something there. Um, I'm probably missing something there. You probably had a conversation in there, but I'm going to be on the Venezia, and that bar. I kind of remember that Frenzente. I remember it being on Firenze, but I'm going to be on the Venezia because they had the what is it, Amari bar? I think anyway, yes, I will be go. I'm not a big drinking people. I don't just go to a lot of bars. Booze with Bill. Nah, I don't like the booze. Drink with Bill. Not necessarily the booze. Maybe I don't know. I'm thinking like for younger crowds and things like that, people that may not drink. And what about Chet with the chocolate milk? It might not be alcoholic. Scott, something we're going to talk about. There's Shay. Welcome in, Shay. Welcome in, Shay, because you've been invited to join the Warm Strong Adventures drink of the day. Every day on the cruise, when we go on this seashore, we're doing a drink of the day, and the people are going to tell us what drink we're going to have. Yes, I've never had a Bloody Mary. I'm not a big tomato-based person. I never had, but I don't want to give people ideas. So Shay said, "Happy Monday. I love a good Bloody Mary, medium heat. Medium heat? What do you mean medium heat? They come with heats? Bloody Marys come with heats? Mr. Bill tries a new drink of the day. I'm getting there. Mr. Bill tries maybe okay, Liz. Okay, Liz. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting. I like that. Mr. Bill tries the drink of the day, and then we go through the drink of the day. I go through the how to make it and stuff like that. I'm Liz. I'm starting to feel that a little better than booze. Scott, I like the booze one. I mean, I understand that, and I think this one is. I'm PG, Scott. I'm not controversial. This is not controversial cruising. I'm not controversial, even though I know that you don't think that's probably controversial. But when you have, grandkids and stuff like that watching, I try. I mean, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes and I start rambling too much. But that segment, I kind of like that. Mr. Bill tries, or Mr. Bill's drink of the day. Something simple. And actually, this is let's I'm gonna be transparent with this. This came from Views and Cues. They do at dinner time. They do a dinner question of the day where somebody sends in a question, they answer the question over dinner. Dinner, I don't have time. I'm going to buffet and stuff like that, so I'm not doing that one. But the drink I will do that. And this French martini made me think of it. So that took me back to Views and Cues, and then it made me think of Pete's suggestion, and then TJ talking about tequila, National Tequila Day, and it's like, you know what, I can do that. Not a big drinker, but I can do one drink, 2 drinks every day. So that's where this all came from. So that's my plan on doing that. On the go with YOLO. I'm going on in 2 weeks. I have free drinks everywhere. I like that too. Free drinks everywhere. So I'm going to try new drinks. Shay's here. Well, drinks of the day. I'm sorry, Shay. Drinks of the day on the seashore. We will be having. I mean, we may not hang together a lot all the time, stuff like that. I don't know if Paul drinks. So, but anybody who wants to try uh, Mr. Bill's drink of the day. Anyway, so it's a work in progress as far as the title, but we're all gonna do it, and it's gonna be on film, not film, on video, on SD card. It's gonna be recorded, and we're gonna do that. Everybody saying hello, hello. Yes, drinks all over the ship is, but they don't give you. You know how Royal gives you like their drink package is more expensive, but they give you like 40% off. I've seen it up to 50% off, which made it cheaper than what Carnival's is, which gives you like I don't know 5% off, 10% off. Bill, your September 12th cruise is the Carnival Horizon at November 12th. Oh, yes. No, no. Okay. Well, maybe I did get some dates, and I do. They're both on the 12th. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So they won't be the first. So I will have a head start on you guys. September 12th. I need whatever you want to see me drink every day. I need that list before September 12th. Um, and then November 12th, that's when Paul, Liam, TJ, Shay. So September. Thank you, Keisha. So this is why Keisha is the best. This is why whenever Keisha comes in the room. Oops, hold on. Come on, work, back up, move forward. Okay, well, it's not doing it. Anyway, that's why she gets those because she watches out. She's when I say moderator, she watches out for me. Hey, Bill, you know you didn't do this right. Hey, you didn't do that right. Anyway, thank you for keeping me straight because I started rambling and it's terrible, people. Uh, if you're going to be on Royal, I'd say that the toasted. Somebody mentioned the toasted marshmallow to me. I had mentioned a toasted marshmallow, and I think I was on Royal. Matter of fact, I think it was the R Bar. I went there specifically to get a toasted marshmallow old fashioned. They brought me back my drink. Oh, by the way, we're out of marshmallows. Well, I don't drink just old fashioned. I wanted it because it was a marshmallow old fashioned. I'm not a big fan of old fashions. It's too sweet. But the marshmallow. I mean, okay, now it's like candy sweet. Maybe I could try it. But anyway, yes, I do want to try. I've never had one. I've ordered one, but I never had one. Also, okay, I know this is going way past the also topic and talking about a little bit of everything here. So much for the Opus clips because uh, this is going to be all over the board. And somebody had said it. Where are my notes? The captain party that we talked about that Skeets off the I think T- Texas Cruiser Rick mentioned that. Not skeet shooting. I don't want that. I never want to put a shotgun in somebody's hands on a cruise ship. Never want to see that. But I would like to go back to hitting golf balls off the back of the ship because of environmental concerns. I'm sure they can't be golf balls, but they have to be able to make something like a golf ball out of something that's biodegradable, fish food, or something like that. I would love to see that happen so people can get back there and practice their swings and you can see who the next Tiger Woods going to be. I would love to see that. It may never happen because of the environmental concerns, but traditions that I would like to see back. That's one of them. But here's one, and I didn't. This isn't mine. This isn't mine. This is somebody else's. And then we can close this out. That might have been about 5 topics. What time is it? It's 6:45. Okay, people. We have other channels going on at 7. I'm gonna probably stick around for about another 10 minutes or so. But I think we have Elisa, Monday Mood Check. We have Antoinette. I don't know if it's Mood Check or not. But Antoinette's coming on, I believe. And we have C with C. She's going live. I think those are three that I know of. But anyway, moderators, if you know anybody, I don't. Eddie and that group, they're always on. I don't know if it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock seems early. It seems like they go on more at 8 o'clock. But anybody, if the moderators know of somebody that they want people to tune in at 7, drop their link, and we'll try to do a raid to whatever channels is going on. Since I'm staying on this late, but anyway, this is going to close this out as far as, and I don't tell me where you guys stand on this. Are you paper menu, paper not menu, paper daily? The Carnival Capers and I think on Royal their Compass. Are you for paper or the on your phone electronic daily planner? And so many people. I talked to a lot of people, and I am totally surprised the number of people that want a paper. They want to go back to the paper daily planners, and I'm not one of them. This isn't one I want to bring back. This is one I want them to get rid of it. The only time I ever want to see one is if the computer system goes down and they have to bring it in. Are you team paper or are you team phone? Paper or phone? Which one? 6 7. Are you which one are you? Because I'm curious. I should have did a poll on that as far as which one would you want to see? I can't even imagine uh, being on a cruise without my phone. And if I have my phone, I have the dinner menu. I'm looking up at 11:30 in the morning. What's for dinner? Nah, I'm not going to dinner that night. I'm not. I mean, I, I don't know. I very rarely do I ever use a paper um, daily planner. I got my phone wet one time on this last cruise, and it didn't. I couldn't charge it. The phone was working, but I couldn't charge it, so it was going dead. I felt so left out. The waiter is bringing me up like a paper menu or a menu that I could read. I'm like, did you clean this off? Why are we going back to the old days of not no electronics? But I needed it, so I don't want them to get rid of it totally. But I'm a phone guy. I'm a phone guy. I'm a phone guy all the way. But the number of people that want paper, it's amazing to me. It surprises me. I'm not gonna say it amazes me. It surprises me. What are we having? So lost. Just got here. Shay, I will get you. I will tell you what's going on. As far as we're gonna have a drink of the day when we go on a cruise. Danny is 32, 31. It's a real shot. I think I must have missed it. I don't know. I must have missed. I don't know what that is. Oh, a woo woo shot. Eh, I where was I? I want to say a woo woo shot. I did a woo woo shot. I did a woo woo shot on at dinner. I think it was Carnival. It was somewhere, or one of the nightclubs. I did the woo woo shot. I didn't think much about it. I don't know. I don't think I did it no hands, but I know I'm behind. So I don't. I really don't want to talk about that because I don't know people. Oh, I see. I see. Yes, I mean I guess that's people in the chat because I see the number of people that are here. I don't see the number of people that's on Facebook or Instagram, which I have not looked at. So I don't know who was all on Instagram. A woo woo shot is a sweet, fruity, alcoholic shooter made with equal parts of vodka, peach, schnapps, and cranberry juice. It tastes like a lighter, punchier version of Sex on the Beach. Yeah, a woo woo shot a shot won't do anybody any harm. The woo woo shot won't do anybody any harm. If they need the recipe, tell them to call Venezia. Cocktail hour with Bill. Cocktail hour with Bill. Nah, well, because it's only going to be just like one drink and cocktail. I don't know. I'm kind of liking more of the drink of the day with Bill or Mr. Bill or something like that. I'm kind of leaning that way, and I'm not going to make it like necessarily the cocktail or booze drink. Shay, don't worry, Shay. Yes, I definitely agree about the watch hours. We're definitely going to be hustling and working hard. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, was about 24 hours from now. You guys should be in the live tomorrow, and we're going to talk about it. And I want to hear what you guys think. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it? See, I'm not, and I know everybody's happy when YouTube dropped the standard down from 1,000 to 500, and you only needed 3,000 watch hours. That seemed like a really good thing, but that was just a way for you to get super fan funding and YouTube to get 30%. I wasn't a big fan of that. They're not coming out of pocket for any money. The money is when you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now YouTube is actually paying you out of their pockets. That's where the money is. So yes, I mean I'm leaning more towards something like that. Drink of the day is more than likely will be like Mr. Bill's drink of the day. It's going to be. It's more than that's. I'm kind of leaning towards something like that. Oh yes, thank you. Yes, doing a drink segment, but I thought it started. I thought we were going on a cruise next, but it's not that. Anyway, I Jay, you will be in touch. You will be part of that. You will be drinking, even if it has to be a chocolate martini. Bevies, bevies with Bill. Ooh. I don't know how many people would know bevies with Bill, but I kind of like it. I like where that's headed. Uh, huh. Yes, Bloody Mary with tobacco sauce or hot sauce. That sounds okay. Let me fix my face because people would do that as a prank. Yeah, we'll get Bill to drink this. Ha ha ha. So let me fix booze with Mr. Bill. I'm trying to stay away from the booze, Sky. For some reason, you're stuck on this booze. Mr. Bill's cocktail hour. But it's just, and I'm leaning back towards the views and cues where it's like the dinner question of the day, or I don't even know what they call it, but it's like the dinner question. It's like just and it's simple, just like Mr. Bill's drink of the day, or we're still I'm keep tossing ideas, people. Keep tossing ideas. Bill's drink of the day, and everybody calls me Mr. Bill, so I'll probably go with the Mr. Bill. I'll lean into the Mr. Bill's, but Bill's drink of the day. So I mean, I'm leaning yellow something like that. If that was or if that was Law Jones that said that. The cocktail hour with Bill. That's what Yola said earlier. I'm leaning away from cocktail. First of all, it's going to be just one drink. So a cocktail hour, it's not going to be a cocktail hour. That would be if I was doing a show and I was making drinks on the show or something like that. Something like that would probably, work. But just drink up with Mr. Bill. Okay, all right, let's see. Simple, not alcoholic, not, we're going to work on it. I'll be on Horizon August 29th. I'll take notes for you. Thank you, Trisha. I'll be on there September 12th. I'm getting my days confused. Bill's Daily Pour. Ooh. Okay, Embarkation Nation. I got you. That okay. I got you. Bill's Beverage Breakdown. Hey, Josh, Chastity, welcome in. What's going on? Nothing much. They're trying to get me name a new segment for me, as far as me having a drink of the day, what people suggest. And people suggest the drink and I drink it. And it's just going to be part of a video. Whatever my video that I'm doing on that cruise, it's going to be just part of the video. Sometime that day I will have that drink. and it's going to be from whatever people suggest that I have. Scott says that's it. It's getting now. It's right there. We're there. We're still working on it. Maybe I'll put that to a vote. The members. Oh, that's a good one from the members. I'm gonna let the members decide what it's going to be called. Thank you. You guys are the greatest. Did I ever tell you guys are the greatest? People, 33 people still in here, and my goodness, I've been talking about nothing, just kind of rambling on. We talked a little bit about what we'd like to see brought back. But if you can hit the like button, I would appreciate it. 36 people in here, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, if you're so inclined, think about maybe subscribing to the channel, and also think about becoming maybe a member of the Strong Crew. And Strong Crew will, you'll be able to follow my adventures a little closer. Jerry, hi. There's a shot called a duck fart. Try it. Typhoid. I don't know this T. I'm gonna call you Ty. 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 I have actually been to Alaska, and I've had several duck farts. Real quick. I mean, Bailey's and stuff like that. I mean, it's real light, but it is something that you have to try. Especially if you go to Alaska. They can make it on other ships. I think Scott has one on here, and he has his buddy. He's a bartender on Carnival, and he shows you how to make a duck fart. It's not the normal way you make a duck fart. So you have to go back to Scott's channel, Controversial Cruising, and look on how to make a duck fart. You might find it funny. Or you might want to call Peter, or one way or another. You might. So go back to Controversial Cruising and check out his how to make a duck fart. But thank you for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're hearing. Chaz and Josh, drop hashtag strong. Hashtag strong. It'll drop your link, and that's Moonlight Adventures' new channel, so people can connect if you haven't already connected. JJ's Adventure, the paper. We're back to that paper. I'm a phone guy, but yes, as I said, people like the paper. I think she's skipping this week, and I don't know who you mean. Is that Elisa? Maybe, I don't know, or Antoinette. I don't know. Big Family Expedition. We are daily paper. Everybody's. I'm surprised. Paper, Shireen, paper. Am I the only one that if I had never saw paper, I would be happy? I can't wait for the time that Carnival catches up and uses the app. So before you get on the ship, booking your restaurants and all that stuff, that you can use the app. You can go on a website, but the app, make the app like Royal MSC where you can do everything. So anyway, team phone. Okay, Josh, I'm assuming that's Josh. I got somebody here. Team phone. Give me everything on a cruise. All right, and here we go. Yola D, back to paper again. I can't see on my phone. Oh, and trust me, when it goes, you're upstairs someplace and your phone dies on you, and you want to know what's going on, where it's at, and you don't have any backup. I understand why people have paper. I just don't do it. I try to make sure my phone is always charged. Yolo says both, but mostly phone. No, no, Elisa tonight. Okay, so that Antoinette, I think, is live, or see it with C. She's going live, and I love both of those ladies. Thank you, Chet. I appreciate that. Tanya, hey Tanya, welcome in. Cruise Tradition. I want to come back. I know Wi-Fi. If I didn't do YouTube, I could do that. I could do that. No Wi-Fi. It's more about the cruising. I could do that. Relaxing, because I do find myself on my cruise ship because I have Wi-Fi. Well, what's happening in Detroit? Well, what's going on in politics. Well, sports? What's going on? I do find myself looking at my phone quite a bit, not cruise related, not YouTube related. The Moonlight Adventures. Thank you so much. Hold on. I appreciate it. Drop some jewels in the house. I don't have that. I got to make up something for that too. So let me do a super chat. Which one did I do last time? Did I do this one?
Yay for the super chat. Yay for the super chat. Yay for the super chat.
Thank you so much, Chastity and Josh. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the jewels. I'm not really sure exactly what jewels are, but yeah, I appreciate it. Moonlight Adventures phone, team phone, Tanya. Sea Lake Journey, Antoinette. Okay, if one of the moderators could drop Antoinette's link in there, or see it with C, either one. Planning on placing my phone in the safe for a sea day gift to myself. You'll like the relaxation. More to see. Paper here. But do you understand? People, I thought it was going to be like 90-10 phone. It's not like that. Moonlight Adventures, that was back in the good old days. You used to throw paper, sell away parties, hey! The little streamers and stuff like that. They used to have that. It's gone now, probably for environmental reasons. But yes, kind of think of not Carnival Royal, where they have like the balloon drop at midnight. But they used to have all that good old days. So that was one of those things. I can live without it, kind of, sort of. There's their Chaz and Josh. That's their new channel links. Make sure you go down there and check them out on that. For 48 hours from 7 o'clock, Scott and I'll be on. 23 hours, 22 hours from now, premiere time. My second day on Vision of the Seas goes out tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Scott has reminded me 48 hours was 46 hours now, probably. Cruise Talk Live, we are going to be talking some of the changes in YouTube, because it's going to hit hard. People, you're going to hear about it. 8,000 watch hours to get monetized. And when I say, I know there's partial monetization, but that's just people giving you money and YouTube taking the money. Monetization is when YouTube pays you. So if nobody else joins your membership, if nobody sends you a super chat, YouTube is still going to give you money. You're taking their money. You're taking YouTube money. Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about. And now you have to have 8,000 hours to do that. Well, you will coming up in the near future. We're still beverages with Bill. Bill's bevies with Bill. Okay, play on words. The B. I like it. I see where you're going. I see where everybody's going with that. Daily refreshments with Bill. I'm feeling it. Chat, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I love chocolate merch. Apparently, I do too. What they have a mudslide? No, it's not. Is it a mudslide? They have something else on it. It kind of reminds me of a chocolate martini, but it's something else. Libations with Bill. I think libations is getting a little too fancy. Bill's beverage banter. Nah, I'm getting away from. I have the cruise banter with Bill. That's what this is. But I'm everything's going to be in consideration. Maybe the top 4 or 5 that I like, I will put up there for the members to choose. But you guys are coming up with a lot of them. I appreciate it. Speaking easy with Mr. Bill. I want people to know. And this is what I want. I want people to know that that aren't members of the channel, don't know me, of what the segment is. Like the segment of the dinner cruise question, or whatever it's called. You kind of know what it is. And I kind of want to lead into that. So I want it simple, but every day it would be like Bill's drink of the day, make a little logo, make a little whatever, Bill's drink of the day. And I go through the drink as far as what's in it and things like that. And I drink it on air and let people basically give my rating of it, of that drink. Whether was it a hit, was it a flop, was it, so things have to be worked out. People, this is a thought process ongoing. So nothing's etched in stone in this. Warm sips and cigs. Nah, a lot of people don't like cigars. I do mention them more now, but a lot of people don't like cigars and cigs. That's going to imply cigarettes. And people, ooh, I had a drink and a cigarette. I can't even watch it. I'm smelling the smoke in the video. No, that's so. Anywho, even though we don't have enough watch hours yet, I kind of think it's a good thing overall. It will keep some channels that shouldn't be monitored. Big Family Expedition. Make sure you show up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Make sure you show up tomorrow, because yes, I kind of understand it. They try to explain how many videos they have come out, because everybody's doing it now. Tanya's people are liking yours. Strong sips. If I was doing strong sips, I'm gonna probably let me ponder over that one. Bill gets drunk by Scott. No, we don't want Bill drunk, because people will stop watching Drunk Bill. Well, no, you people start watching Drunk Bill. But no, we don't want Bill drunk. We just want Bill to have a drink. Have a drink. We're going to, you got me thinking of coming up with a segment of my next cruise. This is fun. Hey, you can come up with a segment. Don't steal my segment, Trish. Nothing is mine. I don't own anything. I'm just, this is just things I'm thinking of whatever it is, whether it's a bar. I'm not going to do a bar a day, but even just on regular videos, just something that to keep people interested. Oh, what bar were you at today? And rate that bar. I probably won't do that, but I mean, people, you have to come up with stuff. You can't always rely on cruise news to get you through. You have to come up and make it you, make it personal, make it it's about you, and not like what everybody else is doing. My opinion. You can do whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want to on your cruise ship. You can do whatever you want with your videos. But the ideal is to get people to, when they come in and watch your channel, it's like, why should I watch this channel over that channel? And that's what people have to make a decision of. Everybody, not everybody. There's a ton of YouTube videos out there. Think about why you watch other channels. What caught your attention? What it was something that you do. It's a catchphrase. That's why stay strong and embrace the journey, which is probably a little too long of a catchphrase, but I like it. Scott has a classic one, and he makes people watch to the end. And he does it. Say it back. People stay. Look at the number when you're watching Match Game. I believe it's Match Game, or is it what's that? Thirsty Thursday. But in Match Game, at the very end, watch how many people stay to the very end to see him come back and say that part. It's like that the Marvel movies. They had that teaser during the end credits, and then they come back with a teaser. That's what that is. And that's what Scott does. So anyway, make it your own. Make something your own. And that's why I like that segment Views and Cues did. That's their thing. Mine will be the drink of the day. Direct ripoff. I gotta admit, it's a direct ripoff, but I'm taking it anyway. They don't own that anyway. But it's different. So whatever it is, all I'm saying is, try to make it your spin on it. Try to make it your own. Bill's buying. Bill ain't buying nothing. Don't even get that going, because I'm starting going on a couple of group cruises. I don't want them to think Bill is buying, even though I do have the drink package for November 12th on the MSC Seashore. So I do have the drink package. So 4 or 5 drinks, whatever, I'm done. Anybody wants to drink who doesn't have the drink package, come on down. A toast with Mr. Bill. I'm liking it. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. We're getting there. Strong sips with Bill. But it won't have to be a strong drink. I think Chet came up with chocolate milk. I don't know what's in a bloody. I don't even want to know. Like a bloody. I don't even know what's. I don't want to know. It looks too tomatoey for me. Trisha became a new member. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate it. As I said, I gotta come up with more stuff, and I'm gonna get better at it. But let me take this off. Let me go to the media assets. Okay, people. First of all, thank you, Trisha. Appreciate it so much. Welcome to the Strong Crew. I'm putting out new stuff right now. There's a video, a room tour of a hotel. That's the latest thing from the Strong Crew. But I will be dropping more content for the Strong Crew. Thank you for being a member. People, I haven't, hold on. I haven't, everybody, hey, Ken and Lindsay, welcome in, guys, from across the pond. Strong drinks. Oh, we're getting there. See, a play on words, put an apostrophe S on that, Strong's drink. Strong's drink of the day. I like that. It's going to be in the running. I'm about to come back and look at this guy. There's a lot of great answers here. These I'm not very creative. I'm up front. I'm not very creative, and some of this is coming off really well. I can't get on board with no Wi-Fi. I understand that. Will, welcome in. Will, appreciate you coming in here. Danny D. Oh, okay, hold on. It doesn't. I can't see. Danny D dropped Antoinette's live. So, people, with that, I'm not gonna step on everybody's toes tonight. I'm not gonna make everybody mad at me. People, everybody that's in here, is 28 people still in here. If you can go over to Antoinette. Oops, let me. Thank you. I think that was Danny D that dropped that. And I don't see it. I had to go over to the YouTube page to pin it. But I don't see it. But anyway, it was in the chat. I don't know how far behind I am. Go to Antoinette, say, go over there and say Strong Raid. You want to go Strong Crew, but Strong Raid. Strong drinks of the day. Strong's drink of the day. Huh. I like that one. I like it. Bills, I like it. It's something simple. I like it. Anyway, go over there and do a Strong Raid. # Strong Raid. I'd appreciate it. And thank you again, everybody. If you haven't already hit the like button on the way out, hit the like button. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 6:30. Vision of the Seas. It's a sea day. I have a day at sea. So make sure you come over and watch the video, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, controversial cruising, Scott and myself, we go live at 7. We're going to talk a little YouTube, a little of this 8,000 watch hours and what it means, what we think it means, and what do you guys think it means. So thank you, everybody. I know I'm missing some people down here in the chat. I know Mudslide. Thank you. Okay. Life with EQ. Welcome in, Tawana. I like your gambling video, by the way. It was fun. The minor it was minor. You had a ton of minors. I've never seen that many minors on one board before. But anyway, welcome in, and we are going to get ready to get out of here. If you get a chance, try to go over to Antoinette and say Strong Raid. I appreciate it, and we will continue this. Conversation later. Appreciate it. Everybody, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And I will see you over at Antoinette's and tomorrow for the premiere. Deuces.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bye.